5. Using a table of values. This is a part of Unit 3, Linear Relations. Solve and get involved. Every December, senior students collect canned goods for the food bank in the local communities. Last year, Heinz donated 25 cases of soup to the can drive. There were 24 cans in each case. On average, each student collected 52 cans. You can use a table of values to describe the relation between the number of cans collected and the number of students participating. Here we see the headings, number of students and number of cans. If there were 0 students participating, there would be 600 cans. We say that there are 600 cans because Heinz donated his 25 times 24. If there were 10 students participating, we would say that there was 1,120 cans. Because there's still Heinz's 600, but recall that each student on average collected 52 cans. So we would have to add to that 52 times 10. If there were 50 students, we would have this value in our table of values, 3,200. That's because there were 50 students who donated 52 cans, plus Heinz's original 600. And for 100 students, we would have 5,800 cans. That's 52 cans times 100 students, plus Heinz's original 600 cans. Creating a table of values. There are 3 steps to follow when creating a table of values when you have an equation relating the independent and dependent variables, like we had in the previous example. The first step is set up the table. The second step is choose points for the independent variable. And the third step is substitute to find values for the dependent variable. You just saw an example of how we did this using Heinz and the food drive. But let's take a look at another example. Here we have a table set up with an independent variable always being in the left-hand column and a dependent variable always being in the right-hand column. Notice that we're solving for the dependent variable given values we've chosen for the independent variable. So the 0 in the left-hand column becomes 4 times 0 plus 1 in the right-hand column. The 1 in the left-hand column becomes 4 times 1 plus 1 in the right-hand column. All of those bolded numbers are the numbers that are brought over from the independent variable column. Let's do an example here together. Jason needs his telephone line to his room repaired and upgraded. The cost, C, is $90 plus $32 an hour. The algebraic model is C is equal to 90 plus 32H, where H represents the number of hours worked. Create a table of values to show Jason the cost of the repairs. Step 1 is create the table. We have the headings here all set up for you with H, C, and we're going to add an extra point or column for our coordinates. And that'll be the ordered pair of the data with the independent variable first and the dependent variable second. Go ahead now and complete the table of values and then come back to see if you have the same responses